Two knots that I'd often get confused when I was learning to tie them were the Zeppelin bend and the hunter's bend. After a few hundred times of trying to tie them and many coming out incorrect, or at least not with the knot I intended, something occurred to me, and I thought I'd share it in hopes that it can help somebody else who may be struggling with the same problem. First, with respect to the Zeppelin bend, I noticed that when I had my ropes oriented correctly, what I get is something that reminds me of a hurricane on a weather map. And when I think of a hurricane, I think of a blimp in tough weather. So if I have a hurricane, then I know as I go to complete the knot, what I'll end up with is a nice Zeppelin bend. Now, if instead, when I line up my ropes, what comes out looks to me more like rabbits, to me this looks a little bit like two rabbits, two bunnies. It makes me think of Elmer Fudd and hunters, hunting rabbits. Then, when I go to complete my knot, I get the hunter's bend. Very similar knots, setup is almost identical, but the outcome is quite different depending on how the ropes are oriented before you begin. So I hope that helps someone out there differentiate and correctly tie the Zeppelin and hunter's bend knots.